Hi, it's Alvin from Wisdom Matters. In this lesson, we are going to configure Outlook 2010 with the POP account and managing signature and PST data file. Let's begin. If you are running your Outlook first time, go under Microsoft Office, click on Outlook 2010. It will pop up with Startup Configuration window. Click Next. It will ask you whether you want to configure the email account now. You can make yes or you can make no, and you can do it later. Click Next. If it is Hotmail, Yahoo, Gmail or any other SMTP account which is a web-backed email account, you can write your full name, full email address, password 2 times and click Next, and it will configure the full settings for you automatically. But if you want to install an POP account or an IMAP account, click Manually Configure and click Next. The first one, internet email, is for POP and IMAP or IMAP. If it is for Exchange, you can choose this radio button, or it's SMS, which is outdated all of a sudden, and for the third one. Let us go for the POP and IMAP. Click Next. Here we are going to write our complete email address. That's, you can write your full name as you want it, and the email address, then is POP or IMAP. You can choose. Let us choose POP. Then incoming mail server. Most of the incoming mail servers are same website along with mail at the beginning, or some of the websites, if you're having from GoDaddy.com, they maybe have some different SMTP incoming outgoing server settings. You will be having that from your web hosting company or your web developer or wherever you have brought your website from. mail.bns/me.com, that's my website. I can choose this same one here and copy paste, and my email account as it is, copy and paste, and I put my password. And most of the settings, you always need to have more settings, that is like outgoing email server settings. Here the general, that will be the email address, whatever you want to write. Outgoing email server, most of the email servers need a outgoing authentication. As long as it is the same authentication, we can use same settings as my incoming mail server. Connection, as it is LAN. Advanced, you can leave it if you want to leave messages on the server. If you have the big size on the server, no limitation for data holding, you can leave it for 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, whatever it is. Yeah, most practical is that you can keep for a week. In case you are not near the computer and you want to access your data, you can go for the web access and have a look at last 7 days correspondence and click OK. Now you can click on test and check whether your configuration is correct. Sending is tested and receiving also tested, and both are okay. Now you don't have to click again, do the same process and waste your time, and now finish. Now my email address is here along with my emails which are coming, downloading at the same time. If you have not configured email address at the initial opening of the Outlook, you can go to File, add an account, and the same window will pop up again. You can add email account here, or again the manually, and go Next, and do the same way and fill up your email address and add again. Or if you want to change your data file, that is your Outlook data file, you can click again File, Account Settings. Here comes the data files. You can see where the data file is stored at the moment. You can always open file location and see where the data file is stored. In case you don't want to have this data file, you want to store it somewhere else, or you want to make a new data file, or you have some old Outlook files which are PST and you want to get it here, you can click on just Add and browse for other files where the data is you saved the old Outlook from the old computer or so on, and you can just click on that, select that file and click OK. Now this file is added here and at the same time is added here. Then click Close, and now the old data file is came here. At the same time, if you don't want to remove it, you can go for account setting again, data, click and remove. By removing here, you are not going to delete it from the hard disk, only you are getting delinking from the Outlook. And yes, at the same way you can change your default files, folders and other settings. In the meantime, I will show you how we can create the signature of all outgoing emails. Example, now I create outgoing emails and I have no signature. So easiest option is that click for File, Options, go for the Mail, then the signature. Now if you see the signature column is empty, the body of the signature is empty. So here you choose a new signature. Example, I write it new test. It doesn't matter whatever the name you give, it will not be going to your recipient end. It is only for your identification. Here you can design your signature. Put your email, put your mobile and all contact number and company, whatever it is. Once you have done it, you can click the Save button. Then you're going to choose it whether the signature to be implemented for each email account. If you have multiple email accounts, they will be shown here in this column. You have to choose an email account, then choose for the new messages the signature to be implemented. Yes. Reply or forwarding messages, you want to implement the signature. Yes. In case you want to make one more signature and you want to say that want to give a short signature for the forwarding and replies where you don't want to include your full complaint details, in that case you can create an email message signature like this, save, and then test 2 for the replies. Now and click OK and close it. Now if you see, if you go and create a new email, you can see the signature. At the same time you can change your signature here, or you can click here and say change your signature here. So it will help you to have multiple signatures. At the same time you can link it to the individual email accounts. I hope this is informative to you. Thank you for watching.